The San Antonio Spurs are 15th in the Western Conference, 528, and one of the worst teams in the entire league. This team has lost in 8 of the last 9 meetings, of which the Memphis Grizzlies team was better in the introduction before this duel by 100-C. 98 in a game in which Victor Wembanyama scored 20 points and Keldon Johnson 19 points. The San Antonio Spurs turned a new page in history this season. They purposefully made a turnaround, and from a franchise that is used to winning and regardless of the composition being competitive in the playoffs, a decision was made to devote this season to the development of high picks in the draft, of which the best among them attracted the most attention, Wembanyama. In addition to the very good games of the French basketball player, from whom perhaps more was expected, Devin Vassell, the revelation of the San Antonio Spurs this season, also had Vassell averages just over 18 points, which absolutely no one counted on. It's clear the San Antonio Spurs have a long-term plan. Right now, they don't have the quality to compete equally in the NBA, but it seems it will only improve over time. That's why there is a justification for all the bad things in the game which this team has. After a period of top games, in which they seemed almost invincible, the Milwaukee Bucks relaxed a little, and in the introduction to this duel, they lost to the Indiana Pacers by 122-113. In a game in which Giannis Antetokounmpo scored 30 points and Brook Lopez added 21 and Chris Middleton. That didn't shake their second-place finish in the Eastern Conference at 24-9. After the Milwaukee Bucks won the championship, there was saturation, and it was clear that the same team could not repeat the success, so change was needed. So the big change happened in the form of the arrival of Damian Lillard in the preseason, in a transfer, which was one of those that marked summer. Despite the fact that at the beginning of Lillard's tenure, they played a bit weaker, as time passed, this team became better and more powerful offensively. It is only up to them to continue with such performances, and they will be one of the main favorites to win the trophy. The last game showed the other side of the story. Lillard scored only 13 points, and the Milwaukee Bucks lost the game even in the face of excellent games by some other players. What the Milwaukee Bucks need to do is find a way to win when their point guard isn't doing well. In the only meeting between them this season 2 weeks ago, the Milwaukee Bucks won 132, absences and injuries. The San Antonio Spurs are not counting on Charles Bassey and Zach Collins, while Malachy Branham is questionable. The visitors will be without Jay Crowder and A.J. Green, and Chris Middleton's performance is questionable. Because of all the above, it is clear that the San Antonio Spurs are not a team that has the quality to threaten the Milwaukee Bucks, primarily because they do not have defensive-oriented players who could stop the offensive production of Antetokounmpo, Lillard, potentially Middleton, Lopez, and others. Even though this will be the second game in 2 days for the Milwaukee Bucks, we expect it to be another easy task for the visitors, and we anticipate them winning by a margin greater than the offered handicap. Our prediction is Milwaukee Bucks minus 7.5.
I will be loved.